You'll see how to take off a water shield protector, which is located on the inside of the inner door panel. This is being done on a Chrysler 300 or Dodge Magnum, but the process can be similar for many other car manufacturers. This rubber guard is meant to protect the electronics and possibly the window regulator or from water getting into or behind the door panel. So if you're interested in any other videos on the store, let me know in the comments below. And if you could subscribe, I would appreciate it. That way you'll learn more helpful tips and tricks when working on your car. Anyway, let's start. By the way, I'll leave all the tools in the description below. There are 5 push clips. Slowly and lightly push each one in with a hooked or pointed tip. If you push too hard, then you'll have to grab those tips later inside the panel. Grab a pry tool and get behind the clips and then pop them out. Slowly go out. There we go. Then remove the 4 Phillips screws, most of which are on the bottom. Then use a flat tip or hook pin on this flap door piece behind the door handle. And then there will either be one piece here or piece right here in this case. There we go. Now use a screwdriver or power tool to remove the 2 screws. Pull straight up. I'll show you an up close on the only wire harness in this door panel and remove the unique or different size connector plugs. So don't worry about its position as they can't be mixed up when reinstalling later. We're going to release them all. This and right here. Just gotta squeeze it and pull it out. And right there. Just kind of push it up and pull it out. Simple. This you don't have to really take out the bulb. You just pull it out of the panel. But there is a clip right here if you want to remove it. Pull that out. Try it with a hand. There we go. And then this rod-like piece, just pull it straight up. There we go. And now, quick review. These 3 white clips help the door panel. I'll show you later how to remove it, or you can watch a more detailed video on removing the inner door panel. I'll leave that in the description below. Anyway, you'll disconnect the long lock rod and remove all the clips and the light bulb connector. This is the power module. Remove all the clips. Don't worry, you can't mix them up. Also, the passenger side is similar and only has 2 clips to pull out. There you go. Use your pry tool again. Just pop it out. Pull it. Put the power module to the side. Now grab a blow dryer and let's work on the water shield. What we are going to do is heat up the adhesive which is attached to the backside of the water shield guard and the door which gives it that nice tight water seal. Think of it like gum or glue that is holding it in place. Because the air from the heat gun is hot, you may need to use a glove and a flat tip to slowly peel back the water shield guard. This will take about 2 minutes. Take your time, and you want to limit tearing or ripping this piece. Peel back some of this rubber plastic-like material until the shield is no longer sticking to the door. Got all the hot glue out. Now I'm going to pull it out. There may be some snap clips from the wire harness that have to be popped off with the use of a pry tool. Anyway, you'll see what I mean soon when I reinstall this. But first, you'll remove it from a corner, such as the vertical door lock or push lock switch. Then you'll pull the shield through the odd-shaped, horizontal-like door lock rod. Now I can reuse this weather shield. Very nice. You'll get a better view of reinstalling the water shield guard now. The best way to reinstall it is by putting the rubber shield through the long horizontal-like rod. then the vertical rod, meaning the door lock that is pushed up or down to manually open or lock the door. Now take note before you attach the shield to the sticky adhesive where the wire will lay and where the wire will be slightly pulled through and be placed on the water shield. This may seem confusing, but it's easier than it seems. However, it doesn't hurt to watch this again, just to make sure you do it right. Once it's on, you can slightly reposition it, if necessary, on the rubber adhesive. Then snap in all the remaining clips to the door. Okay, so what I like to do now is use a blow dryer or a heat gun. I'm going to heat this adhesive up to make it sticky again. I may also put the tape on here as well. Just keep going around like when this was being removed. This will heat up the adhesive and allow the water guard to better stick back to the door once it cools back down. You could add tape and heat that up against it as well. Your choice. Okay, this is how the weather guard looks now. Heating up was nice, it's much stronger. I still added some tape in a couple of areas though, doesn't hurt. Putting it back in is a breeze, of course. Just snap it back in and reconnect the clips. Connect the clips. You can't mix these up. So just go ahead and plug these cords in. There are 4 clips on the driver's side, only 2 on the passenger side. Now, very important, I'll show you the best way to put the door panel back on and a helpful trick. See these little clips right here? Well, there's one there, and that one is not in yet. And that might happen when you're taking it off. So all you need to do is pull it down. It slides up and down. Take the pry piece and lightly tap it and remove the 3 clips, if not done so already, from the door shell. Yep. Clips in. This piece will go right under here. This is going to go in here. That hole right here, the rod will go in here, and then I'll push this on. Last piece is the light switch right there. Make sure everything looks good. This piece, of course, will go through here. Once I put this on, I can just line these 3 clips up and push this down, making it much more simpler. Yep, it's in. Start putting the screws in. Gotta release these clips. Taking off the water shield involves removing the inner door panel, some clips, and patience, like heating up the rubber protector instead of quickly pulling and tearing it off. Not a hard job, but this will probably take about an hour or 90 minutes to do. Make sure you have all the tools to do this job. I'll leave all materials in the description below. And please let us all know in the comments if you have any questions, thoughts, or ideas you would like to share with other viewers. Hopefully this video encourages you to work on and fix your car yourself for free. So if this helped, please like and subscribe and check out some other helpful videos on this channel. Thanks!